Alright, what's up, guys? Let me back up a bit. Shawnee Does Music here, and today we are reviewing the album Everything by Joe. It's literally called that now. First off, I do want to start by saying, man, I'm not gonna say the number yet, but it's gonna be another high ranking album, and I think, man, like when we talk about like New Jack Swing and R&B, even like the hip hop, feature that he did. I think it was two of them. He's good. He's good. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I like. I mean, not just good, but like underrated. Criminally underrated. This album specifically, and I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. You know. And what's crazy is that, like, dude, like, first off, right? I don't even know where to start because there's just so many songs. There's "I'm in Love," which I found on like a New Jack Swing mix video or whatever. There's "Baby Don't Stop." I think "Come Closer." Yeah, well, those are my top three that I just can't stop listening to. I always listen to those all the time. And I don't really have a huge like story for this one. I did mention the hip hop feature, which I can only remember that he was featured on "Still Not a Player" by Big Pun. That had nothing to do with this album, but I thought that was very interesting. That I was like, whoa, he's the same guy that made this album and another album that we're not gonna review now, but we are in the future. I'm not gonna talk too much about that. There's also, like, once again, like I mentioned, this one, because especially since we're talking about New Jack Swing and stuff, I gotta admit, it kind of did make me want to dance. It made me want to. Okay, maybe not all that. Maybe not all that. Let me just. But it did, like I said, make me want to dance. Obviously, and also brought out that more soft, sensual side of like R&B and stuff. And especially, let's just talk about the song "I'm in Love," which you spell it like Luv. I'm in and then Luv. By the way, if you want to type it up, look it up. Music video, one of the best, vibey. If you look at the comments, people talk about, how reminiscent of like summers of like NYC back in the '90s and stuff. It was like, I was like, damn, man, that's really how it was. So like that's what I also love so much about the New Jack Swing genre, of how happy and peaceful it was for the most part, and you get to see that. You know what I'm saying? Until gangster rap came in. I mean, not even throwing any shade or anything, but that is the truth. And I think we've talked about that a couple times as well. But this album encapsulates all of that, and so yeah. Now, for the number review, the 9 out of 10. I mean, but yeah, I said it. I was gonna say from 1 through 10, I give it a 9. So that's really it, y'all, for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Don't forget about the post notifications. All right, I'm tired of y'all not making it to my videos and my streams and stuff. But yeah, man. But just please, also, just really, that matters too. Let me know what y'all thought, and I'm out of here.